So, right now, I have something to show. So these are artist trading cards, which is like artwork of a certain size, and then you like sign the back. And I think a few people, no, I think these are just in larger, no, a few people definitely went over the size they're supposed to be, or at least one. I think it might be a couple others, but most of them did it correctly. But I've gotten these largely for a while I was doing art swaps over the mail, through mail, with a website called SwapBot, and you like did art with different prompts and stuff and sent it to a randomly chosen partner, almost like a Secret Santa. And yeah, so that's where they have different sorts of categories. Some are just like crafts of some sort, some are like recipes or art supplies, just different things. So I did a whole bunch that were artist trading cards, and then I've also gotten some of these just from random places. I when I go to certain conventions, I like drawing little ones and giving them to people. So I've gotten a few back a couple times, mostly from people I've let like use the trading cards or whatnot. There are different things. Yeah, so I just thought I'd go through these and make a neat video, and you can see some art people did. Like I said, most of it is from SwapBot, and sometimes a swap will have a theme, so you'd have to do like multiple in a set. So some of them are like that, and some are individual ones. So this first one here. It's a little pouch that if you shake, there's like leaf beads in it. It's a little bit, here, let me take it out. There you go. It's a little bit tight, so they're not falling a ton, but you get the idea. Poke. There we go. This is like an autumn themed one. Has this mesh. Washi tape. This cut out. Don't know if I should say the name of the artist or not. Guess I can. This is Amy Dusing from Dallas, Texas. And this was from SwapBot. See, this one was like a demon themed art. So you can see they have this picture here, which I believe is supposed to be of like a succubus. And the back, they picked like a trading card sleeve that kind of fit. This is from Dranda Zavala from Minneapolis, Minnesota. And they said it was done with Arteza watercolors and Micron pen. Let's see. Got this cutout Halloween one. It says Embrace Living. And this is from Addie Steele from Minnesota. I think this is from, yeah, this is from the same person, and I might be mispronouncing names. But you can see, they also just, in this one, this kind of cut out the edges. And the back is kind of cute. They did this little printout with their info, which they didn't really do on the other one. but I just wanted to show that. So this is a cool 3D one, kind of like a collage piece. And it's titled Fall Birds from L. Pasternacki. And it's using recycled scraps. And the back is cool too. They also have a printed like info card. I'm gonna get this back in the sleeve without any of the birds getting stuck. There we go. This is another one that is a shaky sort of idea. It says leaves are falling, cozy sweater, welcome. But this time they made the case into the shaker. Not really on the card itself. So I can't really open it. But see, they did like a neat little collage, and the base like paper has this really cool like texture on it. So technically this art piece as a whole is larger than the intended size, since that's like kind of all part of the piece in a sense, but the card itself also is a nice little card, so I guess it works. I don't mind it. I just keep them in a pile, I don't keep them in a folder, so it's all good. And this is Jackie Dennis. And it doesn't say where she's from, I don't think. No. These all have dates on them too, but I don't know, haven't bothered reading. So this is a cool, like, paper craft Halloween scene with, like, little kittens and, like, a moon. Here, I'll take it out so it's not so shiny. I think you can still see it pretty well. The brick wall the cat is sitting on is also all textured. And so is like the cat. It's a very cool little piece. The kittens are cute. And they just have their username on SwapBot, so Paper Love is the artist. These two are cool. And this one sort of goes with it. A little bit of a story. So this one was these two were from a set, and these were this artist's first ATCs, as they said in their note. And they titled this collection Ripples. And the medium was collage and white gel pen. I just wanted to show these two. So we have this one. It's just one of two. And then the second one. And they were kind of excited to see what I thought of them, because it was like their first ones. And then this was, it doesn't say the date, but Kelsey Brewster, and a while later I ended up, no, I put that backwards, getting them as a partner again for another ATC, and they were kind of happy because I got their first two ones, so they kind of wanted to see how they came along, and that the one I got from them later was also a collage, and I'll show you that. Sorry, because I think they handmade like these sleeves from cutting out like a piece of a binder page, so it's like taped kind of interestingly, so I just was putting it on the wrong way. There you go. So here's their one I got from them later, which I thought was pretty cool. And it was just kind of neat to get like someone's first one they made and then like another one a little bit later, and to kind of see how they were doing. Oh, and apparently they're from Virginia. Reston, Virginia. These three were from a swap where it was meant to be a Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas ATC. So here's the Halloween one, and of course they're all the same artist. This is Ruth Quarrelson. It looks like ISN, but I could be wrong. Let's see if it's easier to read in the other one. But all of theirs sort of have a similar style to them, which you'll see. At least in this set. So here's their Thanksgiving one. Yeah, I can't tell what that says. Quarreliser? I'm not sure. I'm sorry. And then here's their Christmas one, which says, "We wish you a Merry Christmas." I'm gonna say Quarrelin from the way it's written on this. And here's the set together. I just split the pile in half to kind of make it less unwieldy. So this was made from like pieces of different Halloween cards and envelopes, and I think they just put Fry as their name, or Fryzum is their Gmail email, but it just says by Fry, and they're from Idaho. I thought that was really cute. This is one I just got from someone in person. It says, Hans Hughes. Little pen rose. It's pretty. This was a map themed ETC. And their name, or their username is Quilters something. Quilters Bench? I might be misreading that, but I think it's Quilters Bench. This one's cool because this person was saying that they were kind of discouraged from doing art for a while, but then kind of wanted to try this again because they got some like embossing tools, so they thought that'd be fun to try out. I thought that was really neat. And this is Annette is the name of the artist. This was sort of song themed, but it kind of has some collagey pieces from like anime and cartoon. The thing is 3 Tears I Saved for You. And it was song lyric inspired. I think Steam Powered Industries might be their username on something. It's a cool collage. This is Janelle Scolaro. And they put no other info on the back, but here we go. Got this cat on this like cool kind of spirograph thing. This is Ruth. Oh, this is the same person. Ruth Corellison? Corellison, I think. And, you can see it's sort of a similar style to that other set we saw, the Thanksgiving, Christmas, and Halloween ones by them. And this is a fall-themed one. So yeah, that's neat. I think it's Corellison. Looking at that. Maybe. These two are kind of neat. Oh, the same artist. Fun Trade 2. Let's see, Maria Hamilton. These were a set. I'm not entirely sure what's going. It's like clear stickers on like some kind of like photo paper, or I don't really know. It's very different looking. And then the other of these. I don't know, that looks like almost like a face right there, like a spooky face. And they have this cool like stamp on the back. It's interesting. This one's awesome. So this was I hosted a swap that was like yokai and oni and obake themed and such. And this person did this really cool oni piece with like very like solid matte primary colors, mostly primary and secondary. But like it's close, and it's like it's really neat, and it's on a piece of cardboard. I don't know, it looks a lot kind of like brighter and more stark, I think, in person than the camera's picking up. Let's see if that helps at all. But yeah, it's a really nice piece. This one's pretty. This one's piece inspired by Up, the movie. And it's cool how they did like all the little balloons and stuff. And this is by Susan O'Brien. And the back is also like the little map and the washi follows over, which is cute. So that's a very cute one. This was a Dia de los Muertos themed one, and it looked to be watercolor and pen. I mean, it doesn't say that, but the skull part looks to be very soft watercolor, and then the details are like thick and shiny, so that's a guess. It's very pretty though. The Sugar Skull, and Casey Story is the artist. It might not be pen, but maybe like pearlescent acrylic? I don't know. This one I have to show you slightly differently. Let's see if I can get it across. And I'll show them separately, but this is kind of 4 pieces of one scene. If you can see, it's like a mermaid holding a little seahorse. And seahorse is like stamped on. I'll show you that part closer, but it's like a little mermaid sitting on a rock or on some gems. It's pretty cool. Alright, where did I have it about here? I think so. So it's titled I Dream of Mermaids, and it's by Aurora Andrade. And I'll show you kind of each piece on their own, because I think it's like pearlescent watercolor, pen or micron, and like ink stamp. I mean, that's my guess looking at these, but I could be entirely wrong. That's what it looks like to me. Here, I'll take them out. So there's like her hair and stuff. See what I was saying? It's like a little, she's holding a little tiny seahorse. And there's the tail and such. And then that part. Let's see. Ack. Oh. Yeah. There. This was from a friend at a convention. Name is Will Poirier. Same person. They were kind of trying out watercolors, which they haven't really done much of yet before, but it's kind of neat. Let's see, so here's one that says Kislets is their username. This one, it was a different sort of swap, but the person made this and put it in because they saw in my profile that I like Miyazaki and especially Spirited Away, so they wanted to add that in as kind of a crafty thing. Actually, no, it might have been an ATC one, but my Craft Focus one, I don't know. Because I think they gave me some. I thought this came with something else in the swap, but I might be misremembering. And this is, the username is Crank Dat Designs, and I think this was after we got like all the film frames that got put into public domain, probably. So that was cute. Art. I think these are like fine liner pens, maybe? It looks like their username is the Delaney's Artisan. Here's another that was kind of slightly too large or such, but that's okay. And it's Mothman. This is definitely fine liners. Oh, parts of it. Or, if I'm wrong, it really looks like it. And this is from K Blaha Black, I think might be their username. It's pretty. I also hosted that swap, and I sent out a drawing of the Jersey Devil. And then here's someone's art of a fantasy elf. I mean, it's just titled Fantasy Elf ATC. It's kind of a neat style. And this was G Parakeet? Oh, sorry. Parakeet males. That's an arrow in front, I think. It's either G Parakeet males or Parakeet males, but I feel like I remember a Parakeet males, so there we go. And that's all of them. Here's the giant pile. Of UTCs. I hope you enjoyed this.